Hello traders, welcome back to another episode of my 5k to 6 figures funder series, where I document my full journey of turning one small 5k profit account into 6 figures funded capital with minimum cost and maximum discipline. So this week was all about consistency. The market gave and took, but overall I was able to stay level-headed and snag small net gains through the week. So let's break down together the trades that I have taken this week. As usual, I kicked off the week with a losing trade. Price went straight into my stop loss right after my entry. For my second trade, I recovered the previous loss with a winning trade, hitting my 1.5 hour target. So I ended Monday with slight green, a solid mental start for me. Tuesday, the first trade, I managed to catch the bullish momentum. I based my entry right after this solid bullish candle close, and the trade ended up with a winner. Price eventually hit my profit target after some slight drawdown at the beginning. Even though I have taken a winning trade earlier, I entered this second trade to allow my edge in the market to fully play out. Unfortunately, after ranging for a bit, the price decided to hit my stop loss. So for the day, I was up by 0.5 R, similar to Monday. Moving on to Wednesday, we have come to the end of the month. I followed my plan and rules, and I took the trade as usual. This trade ended up with a loss. It was recovered by this second trade, which was a quick one. Price hit my profit target with almost close to zero drawdown after my entry. So that was another 0.5 hour day for me. Now it was a new month on Thursday. I decided to shift back my risk per trade to 1% per trade. Unfortunately, this trade ended up with an instant loss, so minus 1% for this trade. The same streak continues, and I took this second trade, which recovered my previous loss. So it hit my profit target for 1.5 R profit. So I ended Thursday with another 0.5 R, a small winning day. After 4 consecutive small winning days, Friday was the only red day for the week. I waited for more than 30 minutes to have this set up, and I pulled the trigger. Unfortunately, it was a losing trade, so Friday's result was minus 1 R. Now we are back to the account dashboard. To sum up the week, I have taken 9 trades in total, 4 being winners and 5 losers. Since Monday to Thursday, I took 1 winner and 1 loser on each day. So for 4 consecutive days, I have gained 0.5 R each. And unfortunately, on Friday, I lost minus 1 R. So my risk to reward for this week was up by just 1 R. However, since I shifted my risk per trade on Thursday back to 1%, so I've only gained around 0.3% for the week on this phase 2 account, and it is still now in drawdown, but I'm continuing the slow recovery with tighter discipline. So I consider this as a big shift for this week, which I returned to 1% risk per trade since Thursday. It's a balance between protecting the account and giving myself enough room to actually recover from drawdown. Although I ended the week with only 1 hour profit and a small gain on the percentage in terms of P&L due to smaller risk sizing earlier in the week, the win-loss pattern is still pretty balanced, but the 1.5 R target continues to work in my favor overall. Moving forward, I will keep risking 1% per trade unless I reach another serious drawdown again. So the account is now still sitting at negative 4%, even though there wasn't any huge progress on my account balance. But in terms of mental health and emotion, I deem myself as reaching a certain level of stabilization that I'm able to handle the usual 1% risk per trade. So hopefully I can reach the profit target of 5% for this phase 2 and get funded. If you are enjoying this honest week by week breakdown of my prop firm journey, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell. Thanks for watching this episode, and I see you in the next one.